When I see this guy that they call very dark man, he's not stupid. The problem that many people have that we always put them in trouble before very dark man is they come to attack him thinking that he's a stupid person. They come to him with the mind of if we shake and small, something will happen. Meanwhile, his focus is genuine. Let me say this real quick. Very dark man's focus is very, very genuine. That's why it's hard to bring people like that down. Will he make mistakes? He's a human being, he's not a perfect being. But the problem that we have as human beings is that when one thing happen, when we feel like say this thing not the right, we leave all the good where the person don't do. Because one thing about life is that you with the corner where the good not touch today. You they criticize who do the good. Forget to say the people where that good happen to, they pray for that person. And I don't know how you think say your own vendetta go they more powerful than somebody where they genuinely pray for this guy. First is first, very dark man over the years. This is not a statement of fact, but logically this is actually correct. Must have had the opportunity to make money. Because one of the things where people they fear, we make people never go into activities, where you make people they talk for their social media page now because of say, then they fear arrest. If government attack me, what thing will happen? This guy has conquered that personally without asking for the help of any external body or one thing. You understand? So looking at this guy over the years, I've studied him. His character has remained consistent, which is what we don't get into this, which is why all of us they hate Peter Obi. Oh, the way they don't do rich for this country, they never fit pin one negative story on Peter Obi. Nobody has come out to say very dark man scammed me or very dark man helped me collect money. He can't say me then give him money for inside. Now, once all these things are clear from a human being living in Nigeria today, that person is somebody that you must rally round and understand what he's about. If you notice, all this while we they talk about, I still called Sowore yesterday. I just check on him. How you did, Baba? Everything. Now he be my presidential candidate, and I've said that countless times. Of course, we may not win the election, but it could be of good conscience for myself to know that I voted for this man, who I think that he's genuine. So, you see, VDM, one of the major things that make me like VDM is the fact that as much as say these people they attack and these people they attack and he has always made himself available. Bro, this guy brought out the best in Burna Boy, whether we like him or not. Burna Boy might just be another good guy who is willing to do, but of course Burna Boy is too mega as a star to begin to walk to places and do those kind of stuff that he wants to do. But now he found a guy who he knows say if he give this guy $100,000, say go do this thing, the guy go do it. And as Nigerians, what else are we really looking for in our leaders? But if you want to chop 200 billion, chop am, but make sure say from that money when they give you, so you do something we go make the populace say yes, this guy na correct guy. And then I hear people always say, oh, Peter Obi is not perfect. Nobody is looking for a perfect human being. Everybody is just looking for somebody that will give them hope without any what do they call them? Without any bias, without any backyard motive, without any ulterior motive, which is what VDM has been able to give to the Nigerian youth. Do you think on a normal day that it is normal for anybody to just wake up from sleep and tell Nigerians, say, when I go clear gutter, Nigerians to go clear gutter? Nobody said they pay their salary, nobody said they pay them anything. No. This guy does it with ease. You know why? He has been able to put himself in that position where people trust him now. That's what it is. And over the years, if this guy won't fuck up in terms of money, he get all the opportunity to run am. But for some reason, because of personal conviction, the kind of human being that he is, do am. This guy wake up from sleep. Among all the influencers in Nigeria, me one person come out and tell me say I need to do advert. Even Radio God, why I like where we be like say the guy they always make me laugh. He do advert with the same. You don't see VDM do advert before? No. That alone is supposed to make us say this guy is supposed to rally around them. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to be a rattle. Rattle is just a thing of consciousness where everybody can say, oh, I did rattle just to feel among. It's not about rattle. What is the aim of these people? Which is why me and the issue will play, regardless of these issues whether they get. And I'm not going to speak on whether this direction where they go. Bro, nobody who has been to prison for a police cell before wishes that for another man. But if you make some certain kind of mistakes, you need to learn, which is what Billard is going through now. You need to learn to understand, say, bro, with all the money what I get and all the church what they do, what they believe, say, no shaking, that money go solve every problem. Not be money they solve every problem. Just a problem where you go enter, you go owe your money, like nobody go answer you. Except you be Nigerian politician, where the judge, na in friend. Because the judges who they talk about today, they be human beings too. Do you get what I'm saying? Personally, Idris Abdulkarim are my senior man. Like the regard I get for him. Me and I don't meet how many times. Me and I don't talk how many times. I regard him. When I see him, I know what do they call him? I supposed to set camera and say Idris, why? But I know if you talk, am I happy about that? The answer is no. That's the truth, but it's not personal conviction. And I know a couple of my friends who they attack. Like me and D1, we have known each other for years. Like, I don't have a problem with D1. In all fairness, I don't have a problem. Me and D1, they say every time with the shake. You understand? But that does not make me come out to say, oh, because of D1, they are not very dark man. Maybe they find something. You understand my point? No. This guy has been able, let's call a spade, in a country where you can actually do what, don't be blessing CEO come outside with this, so play all of us. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just a very dark man they break down. As a human being, they break down because to fight for Nigeria is one of the most difficult things, which is one of the main reasons why they respect Wizkid. Wizkid has never, you never fit to wake up from sleep one day say Wizkid is affiliated to. You understand? And people they say, oh, Wizkid does not speak up. He's not. He has never said he's a freedom fighter or he's a musician. You understand what I'm saying? He's a musician. Has he given us good music? Yes. Has he done Afrobeat? Yes. Has he done Nigeria proud? Yes. Let's respect him for that. One of the major respect I get for Wiz is now the fact that he does never, we see Wizkid one day, you wake up for sleep, so I want to campaign for this person. I'm not saying those who do it is wrong, but this is his personality and he has maintained that. Okay, your mind tells you they never approach Wizkid. As for Davido, his hands are tied. His papa, now politician. His uncle, now governor. Whether I like him or not, he don't even get choice really. If they call and say, come talk for you, go talk. That's not where I'm going. I'm talking about VDM. God will continue to bless that guy. You will hardly find a youth in this present day and age will get the opportunity to enrich himself, become that guy. We go say, no, let me take this route, the right route. You understand? And if the guy not stubborn, people go take him for granted. That's the last thing I'm going to say.